bet you this guy's not going to pull away in time because he's on his phone. Fully invested in googling whatever. Oh, never mind, I take that back. He's well alert. Anyway, well go on everyone. It's been a while since I've done a proper vlog. As you may know, if you live in the UK or anywhere down south, the weather has been shit. Woo! SDR looking fly. I was literally about to say how great this quick shifter was, and I go and do that.
Stop the cap.
That's not the quick shifter's fault, that's just my leg being... my foot just had a stroke or something. So the weather's been garbage, so I haven't been able to do any vlogs or like pure sound riding, because that's what I've been doing recently. And I realized that I should probably talk to you guys a bit more, do a bit more engagement, and you lot know what's been happening. There's a lot of bikers. The quick shifter's working a lot better than before. It's just that, oh god, that voice crack. You just still have to slam it up with your feet, but I am getting used to it, and the gearbox is getting used to it as well. Maybe might get a new gearbox because there's been problems with it before, like it slips a bit, but that might be the clutch, so I'm not too sure. That's for like another time. But yeah, since I've last spoken to you guys, obviously the ECU flash quick shifter Ohlins has all been done, and I've done something else to it. I'll pull over somewhere and show that to you guys, but I gotta figure out where I'm gonna stop. Okay, no, never mind, I know where I'm gonna stop. Oh my god, bro, that fucking stinks, man. Nice man, Max. Holy moly, I feel like I haven't left my house in like a week, and everything's just different. There's fucking barricades everywhere. Something's happening over there. Don't even know if they put any more speed cameras up. We'll find out. Where you going, lady? Oh, traffic. How fun, man. So, I am doing a little vlog before, but I am on my way to meet Dimitri. He's at work right now. I've got to give him back a heat gun. So that's a little hint of what I did to my bike. What do you need a heat gun for to put a mod onto your bike? What mod requires a heat gun to install? I'll let you lot figure that out before I pull over and reveal it. But it's a nice little detail. But yeah, Dimitri, if you guys don't know, it's the guy who crashed out one of them rides. I'm not sure if I uploaded it. I think I uploaded that video because the audio recorder died, and for some reason the mic was out of place, so there was a lot of wind. I'm hoping this video is not going to have a lot of wind in it, because it is pretty windy right now, but I'm hoping this mic is not going to pick up as much wind. But yeah, Dimitri crashed out one of those rides, and here's a little clip from it. Also, if I haven't mentioned it to anybody, I've also started a TikTok, and I haven't done it. I haven't been doing it proper seriously, and I should, because it's where I can upload all the clips to. I might re-upload some like clips from videos to YouTube Shorts as well, so it's easier to, you know, take the information instead of having to watch the whole video. You can watch little clips and shorts, but I will start doing that soon. But yeah, if you guys want to go check out my TikTok, my face is on there, so don't be disappointed if it's not what you're expecting. But it is fuck, I forgot where it was. Is it MaxVV07 or Max.VV07? It's one of them. MaxVV07. I don't know which one it is. It's one of my YouTube or Instagram handles. It's the same as the TikTok one, and I've got a little following, 2.6k, and some videos hit like 500,000, some of them like 100k, some of them like 100. It's just random, to be honest. I don't even know how TikTok works, but I just upload on there whenever I find like a little funny clip, and it's so quick. It's not like YouTube, you know. If I decide to upload a YouTube video, it takes me like a day to edit, and obviously if I've got like a sequence I wanna, you know, if it's scripted in my head, not like scripted in person where I read off a script, but if it's like the sequence is scripted in my head, I would have to film it in that sequence so I don't mess it up in my own head, so I know what I want to talk about, how I want to like, how I want to structure the video and everything. But on TikTok, it's just a clip, put some memes to it, some music, and then just shove it on there, and then TikTok does the work for you. So yeah, it is a lot easier to upload on there, but if you haven't seen it yet, go take a look. My face is somewhere quite down, so if you want to see that, you have to scroll down. If you don't want to get spoiled and you want me to do like a face reveal, if you want me to do a face reveal on YouTube at like 1,000 subs or whatever, you can wait for that as well. If not, obviously you're more than welcome to go look on TikTok. Cheers bud, thank you. What a nice guy. Also, I am all done with uni now, so I'm looking to do some ride outs around London. I don't know how many people are going to show, but I'm not really sure where everyone is. I know some people are down south, some people are up in like Essex, but if someone wants to come round to city for a ride, I'm down to do that. I'm free most days because obviously I'm on summer holiday now, so there's nothing. Oh, fucking fly in my eyes. Yo, dude got pulled over for having a scooter even though it's legalized now. Police are still on it. England's weird, man. They go and legalize those little electric scooters and people still get arrested or pulled over for having them. It doesn't make any sense. Oh shit. What are you doing? What a mad woman. Jesus. Oh, hello Aston. Goodbye Aston. Oh, she jumped, fam. I don't know if I got that on camera, but that was funny. But yeah, I am going to start posting like ride out locations and dates and everything on my Instagram. So if you want to be up to date on that, go and follow me on Instagram. I don't have a lot of posts over there because I haven't really figured out what I want to start posting on there. I don't know if I want to like Photoshop my photos or do like live photos where they're kind of like moving and semi-animated, or do I want to upload reels or videos or everything. I can do it all, but I kind of want to keep it more like aesthetically focused on one thing, because that's how I want it to be. You know, I want it to be able to look on it, and then it's kind of like got like a chronological order to it on how the page has evolved from like, because right now I've just got 2 photos of me practicing some Photoshop skills and uploading it there. I haven't really done any proper photography with it. You know, I haven't got a proper camera to take photos with. I was gonna do it. One of my mates, he's a proper sick photographer. I'll put a link to his Instagram down in the description. But we went to uni together, and the photos he takes are fucking sick. And he's the photographer for Is it Blackpool? I think he is. Yeah. He's like one of the main photographers. I think he might be the main photographer for Blackpool, when he runs like their Instagram page and does all of that cool stuff for them. And he's talented, fam. So I've been meaning to do like some photo shoots with him, but he lives up near like the Lake District, so I don't even know when I'm gonna be able to see him next, because he's busy doing his own job. But yeah, if I were to learn something off of somebody, it would definitely be from him, because he's talented and he knows what he's talking about. But yeah, it's something that I want to move in the direction of, because I want to, you know, have good quality raw footage, whether it's video or photo, before I edit it. So that I got to do less work in post-production, and the actual like image or video turns out really nicely after, without loads of effects. Let's ride with this guy for a bit before we pull over. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, he's moving out before he was even looking, fam. Go around the outside. No, never mind. That was a mistake. Whee! What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Sorry. I saw you weren't looking, so I didn't want to go. Yeah. Fair enough. Like a shortcut or something? Is it a shortcut? I see a lot of bikers go down this way, but I never know if it's an actual shortcut or not. Is it? Dude, that is, it's actually a short. Yo, that is lit. What? I just cut that entire thing out. I appreciate that. My man on the Z800 or Z900, I don't know what.
Much later.
Are you guys ready for what I've done to the bike? I feel like I'm hyping it up way too much than it actually should have been, but here we go. Fucking hell, I almost dropped it. Can you tell what I've done to it? Rim tape, exactly. Well done for the people that spotted that. But yeah, this is the rim tape I got. I'll put a link to the rim tapes down in the description below. They're from this place called Spinning Stickers. And yeah man, things looks really nice. The front one's obviously different to the rear one. It's like slightly narrower. Obviously it's my first time putting on rim tape, so I've fucked it up a little bit, but who's gonna notice, right? And plus I can probably edit it out. But yeah, they're proper like solid, robust piece of rim tapes, well, set of rim tapes. And you do need a heat gun to install it, and because it doesn't actually fit the actual rim, because you got to stretch it out a bit, so it gives it like a bit more tension when you stick it down. And obviously you need the heat gun to basically let it stick on permanently. You can tell by, like, you know, I'm not experienced around the rim, it's a bit wavy, but from a distance you're not going to say anything. You know, you can see the Yamaha, you can see the MT-07, and obviously these little hexagons, and I got it in black so it matches the rims. Same thing on the other side. Obviously, like I said, I've fucked it up a bit, but I'm pretty sure I can fix that with a heat gun, because basically since you stretch it out, if you don't do it perfectly, you end up getting like a little material left over at the end, so you kind of have to fold it up and then I use the heat gun to press it down. And I'm pretty sure a professional would do it a lot better than me, but the way I did it was I just basically folded it into like a tiny little edge like this, and then just use the heat gun, and then I could use a knife to cut it off, and then basically use the heat gun to melt it a bit and then press it down. But overall it is pretty nice. Obviously there's been some air bubbles seeping into it, but overall there's been like no cuts to it. A bit obviously because I'm riding in the city, but usually I've got my chain around the back wheel and the front wheel as well, and it rubs across it and nothing really happens to it. And I got this plastic polish I bought from Muck Off, and you can put that on here as well, and that basically makes it a bit more weather resistant, and it makes it a bit more smooth, like I've done for the whole bike. Like, it keeps the tank nice and shiny and smooth. Same with the dash. It got rid of some of the scratches a bit from the phone holder. So yeah, I've done that. I haven't really done like a proper close-up of this side, like the Ohlins and everything. So yeah, there you go. You got your Ohlins SDR 46 TTX or whatever it is. You have a dampening bolt there. I think that's for dampening, and this is for preload. I've tried to adjust it, but I don't know why it's not like hooking on with the device, like the little spanner that I get, because I try to carry a pillion, and obviously you got to add more preload to that. But yeah, that is the Ohlins shock, and it is really nice, 100% worth the money. I'll put a link to that down below as well. I bought it from this Italian place, and it was like 400 something pound, I think, and after tax and everything was about just under 500. I think at the end it was just under 500, whereas if you buy it from Yamaha, it's like £600, I think 640, or like at least around 580, 600ish. So you could save like a lot of money on that. What else have I done to it? Oh yeah, put new foot pegs on, and then I went and dropped it. Well, I didn't drop it, I got hit by a fucking van actually. I got hit by a van when I went to go for a little ride out, and yeah, so that indicator needs to be put back on properly. But luckily the dudes, we took it off as like a 50-50. You know, I was filtering, he wasn't looking, but I shouldn't have really been there, because there was like on a turning, it was on like a turning, and it was in a parking lot. So but he was driving really, really slow, so I thought he was on his phone or whatever. So I wanted to overtake, and then he didn't indicate, didn't check his mirrors, and just fucking smacked straight into me. I put a proper big dent into the side of his car, but he was like, fuck it, I'll fix it, you know, because I'm the one on the floor, and it doesn't really look good for him. But he just helped me fix everything up. We just called it 50-50, nothing's wrong with the bike, and we went on our separate ways. Removed the pillion pegs as well, stuck these on, really nice. And obviously this is the quick shifter, and if you don't know how a quick shifter works, it works off a compress or pull if you have a GP shift. But yeah, so essentially what it does, it just, once you press it, it activates a little switch in here. That cable's connected up to the ECU, and it closes the throttle bar just for like a split second, so you can switch up. So it doesn't actually do anything to the gearbox. It's not like anything too clever. It basically just shuts the throttle off, and you're basically doing like a clutchless upshift, but it's just a lot smoother, and it sounds really nice because the throttle comes on instantly, because the ECU is obviously controlling the cutoff and the throttle. These people go past. But yeah, that is it. That is the Translogic quick shifter. I have it set so that it only works properly over 4,000 RPM. Obviously it works a lot better when you are accelerating. It doesn't really work that well when you're at a constant speed and just had to shift up. It gives you a little kick because the way it's designed is that it's meant to slowly cut the throttle off and slowly ease it back in again. And sometimes it gives you a bit too much throttle because it thinks you're going to be in a higher RPM. So it gives you a little kick in the back when you're at lower revs or at like smooth revs. But when you're like proper riding, it's really smooth. I mean, like quick shifters are meant for the track anyway, so that's why. Let's go see where Dimitri is. Well, because I was doing a little vlog, and then I pulled over to show people. What was it?
Oh, how long is it gonna take?
Oh, I'm 10 minutes away. Sick.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there soon. Bye 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 bye.
Yeah.
Oh, I got cramp. Oh, fucking hell, man. It pains to be 6'4" and sat on a medium-sized sport bike. This is why I gotta get a sumo, man. But I don't think I'd ever ride a 690 or 701. I'd have to get a hyper motard, man. Probably a 2012 one, like the OG, no ABS, no nothing. The 2012 1100 Evo SP. Bro, that bike is nuts. It's just raw, man. Just a pure bred fucking air-cooled L-twin, 1100cc, 100 something newton meters of torque, and it just power wheelies in every gear. But obviously, it being an older Ducati, it might be spending more time in the workshop than it is between my legs. So